I played Pokémon Emerald, but my entire team was decided by Pokémon cards. Each pack contains 10 cards that could be a Pokémon. Of these 10, I can pick only the first 6 to join me in my adventure to become the Pokémon League champion. Though I encountered a very big problem right at the beginning. The Pokémon cards you buy today have all 8 generations of Pokémon within them, though Pokémon Emerald only has the first 3. My first pack left me with a measly team of 4, so I had to go back to the store and repurchase another pack in hope I can fill out my team. And with that, I had my 6. In order, I pulled Flaffy, Hoppip, Wobbuffet, Slackoth, Smeargle, and Drowsy. Additionally, after the 6, I pulled a Mareep, which I felt should replace the Flaffy, as well as a Lotad and a Pikachu, which unfortunately don't make the cut. I should mention, in my first pack, I also pulled a Suicune V. Though I was excited at first, I just felt it would be too OP to use during this run. So, I gave it to my rival. Now, I had to choose a starter. Though to make things interesting, I thought I'd leave it up to chance once again. I ordered the cards 1 to 6 and threw them in a random number generator. RNG Jesus had spoken. Smeargle was to be my starter. Away we went. With Smeargle by my side, I thought we would be unstoppable. First battle in, and I had discovered our second problem of the run. The only move Smeargle can ever learn through leveling is Sketch, which only has 1 PP. Sketch is a move that allows a Pokemon that uses it to permanently copy your opponent's last move they use. Smeargle, starting at level 5, is already faster than any early game Pokemon, meaning Sketch runs out of PP before my opponent even makes a move. Alright, so my plan is, because I'm faster than all the Pokemon I can encounter, but my rival has a Suicune, and hopefully is faster than me. So I went straight to my rival's Suicune, hoping that it was faster than my Smeargle. And luckily for me it was, and we had learned Bite. At least it was an attacking move. Now, with a bit of grinding and a trail of dead Wurmples later, Picasso had learned his second Sketch. Approaching the Rock Gym, we were going to need to learn a Water type move, if we were to stand a chance. I tracked down multiple Lotads, but none of them knew a single Water type move. Oh, better not kill it. Oh, critical hit. Of course. We had made it to Rustborough. Just the other side of town, there was a trainer with a March-Up that knew Low Kick. That was to be our new move. Roxanne's Rock Boys and Nose Pass were more of a challenge than I originally thought they would be. I didn't want to overlevel my Pokemon at any point throughout this whole entire run, because I thought it would take away the fun, challenging aspect of the game. I had to play smart. I grabbed a few extra potions and X attacks and headed back to the gym. Our now jacked up Low Kick and Picasso fought its way to victory. Got him. Easy done. We had received our first badge. It was now time to welcome the second member of our team. I haven't quite explained it yet, but whenever we beat a gym, we look to RNG Jesus once again to roll the dice of fate and grant us our next Pokemon. We rolled the dice and received Slackoth. Glancing over the remaining benched Pokemon, there was a very obvious issue that we would encounter later in the run. If only I had noticed sooner. Anyway, we made our heading for Dewford with Captain Joshimi Gibbs and his weird looking monkey. Broly, the next gym leader, uses fighting type Pokemon, which are super effective against normal types. With Picasso only knowing Bite and Low Kick, he was at an extreme disadvantage. Sid evolved into Vigoroth and learned Fury Swipe, so he was going to be our best bet. Now, with the combo of Yawning and Fury Swiping, we managed to scrape through to our second badge. RNG Jesus came ashore and bestowed the gift of Mareep upon us. Mareep learned Flash, entered a cave, encountered a grey-haired man obsessed with rocks, before jumping aboard once again with Captain Joshimi Gibbs and heading to Slateport. Standing between us and the next gym was a bunch of Team Aqua on a field trip, which proved to be no trouble. We arrived at the third gym. Now, I'm not proud of this strategy, but it eventually worked. We could beat the gym with our current team layout, we just needed a lot of luck. Gotta kill you this time? Okay, I'm dead. That's game over. Dang it. We would Thunder Wave the target to paralyze them, then use Fury Swipes and hope it hits 4 to 5 times. After 8 or so attempts, we managed to take down Watson. Fury Swipes. Yes! We did it! Yes! That was the easiest gym of them yet. It only took us, what? 15 tries. Oh. Yes. We had our third badge. Eager to see what RNG Jesus has planned for us next, we rolled the dice. Has joined the team. Flannery was our next destination. but we had a long road ahead of us before we got there. Fiery Path for Lava Town, Meteor Falls. How did this 10-year-old end up in the middle of a gang fight? Mount Chimney, down Jagged Path, then finally arriving at Lava Ridge Town. Along the way, Picasso had also learned Water Gun in preparation for the fire gym ahead. Looking at my team, we've never actually had a type advantage this whole run. All odds have been against us, but finally we had at least one super effective move. It was now a 4v4 battle, the most even battle we've had yet. Picasso opened with Water Gun, but it turned out not to be very helpful. Maybe having a water type Pokemon would have been handy somewhere. We made quick work of Flannery's team, but Boba Fett was the real MVP. Destiny Bond. Fingers crossed it kills me. Yes. Yes. That's what we like. Thank you, Boba Fett. We will remember your sacrifice. That gym was so much easier than the last one. We had received our 4th gym badge. Stepping outside the gym, we were greeted by RNG Jesus, who slipped us Hopip, tipped his hat, and off he went. It was time for Norman, the 5th gym leader, our father. He specializes in normal type Pokemon, which is quite bland, but we're not here to judge. Norman's strongest Pokemon's 31. And he's got 4 Pokemon, so it still leaves us at a disadvantage, so we will still have to put in our hardcore strats to win. Fury Swiping. With a few fighting type attacks up our sleeve, we had cleaned up his team pretty quickly. We had now received our 5th gym badge, destroying Norman's life work in a matter of minutes. Our father-son relationship will never be the same again. Along with the badge, we also received our final Pokemon, Drowsy. We were then escorted to a stranger's house and received the gift of HMO3 Surf. And then it hit me. Surf. This is the region that was rated a 7.8 by IGN with the con of having too much water. The rest of the game from here on out is water. We don't have a water type Pokemon. No one to learn Surf. I scoured the internet looking for a Pokemon that already knew Surf in hope that Smeagol could sketch it, but I couldn't find one. I was landlocked. I had failed. The run was over. When all hope was lost, I felt a tap on my shoulder. It was RNG Jesus, and he had a trade to offer. A soul for a soul. Lotad was pulled from the pack earlier, but didn't make the cut of the original 6. I was to roll the dice of fate and cut one of my existing Pokemon at random in exchange to have Lotad join the team. I rolled the dice. Drowsy. Drowsy was to be sacrificed. So young, yet so brave. We won't forget what you've done here for us today. But now, with Lotad, we can go anywhere. Yahoo! 4 Tree City Gym. Finished. Mount Pia. Conquered. I don't have a Pokemon that can fly, do I? Dang it. I have to walk everywhere. I have to walk all the way back. Magma Hideout. Unhidden. Destiny Bond. Yes. We have some cheap tactics throughout this run, but they work. They work. Aqua Hideout, also unhidden. Dang, this dude's ripped. Moss Deep Gym, down and out. Pseudopolis Gym, sucked. Attack missed. Mirror Coat. Come on, don't double team. Stop double teaming, please. Destiny Bond. Come on, Boba Fett. You're letting me down. Stop using rest, oh my god. This is actual pain. And Leech Seed takes it. That was the most painful battle I've ever been through. There was also the old age tale of Mummy and Daddy fighting, and the giant green snake from the sky comes down to break it up. But we've all heard that before. We made our way up the majestic waterfall and through Victory Road. Here we were, standing before the Pokemon League, ready to face the Elite Four and Champion. It has all come down to this. First up, we had Sydney, a Dark-type trainer. He was respectable, but at this point we had a slight level advantage over him. A few low kicks from Picasso and a few strength attacks from Sid, he was taken care of pretty quickly. Phoebe was next, the Ghost-type trainer. Having no Dark or Ghost-type Pokemon on my team, we had our work cut out for us. Though with Picasso and Sid both being immune to Ghost-type attacks, we were able to chip away at a team, though using some costly PP. Thirdly, Glacier, the Ice-type trainer. 3 out of 5 of our Pokemon were Water types. It was Mareep's time to shine. Thunder Punch after Thunder Punch. We left the team shocked and in disbelief and we came away winners. Also, Picasso sketched Ice Beam as sort of a trophy and in preparation for our next battle. Last of the Elite Four stood Drake, the dragon type user. 4 out of 5 being weak to Picasso's newly acquired Ice Beam, the other being Kingdra, Mareep's problem to deal with. Obviously the most difficult battle of the Elite Four. We had to approach him with caution. Though, after a well-matched fight, he and his dragons were toast. It has all led to this, the champion battle. WALLACE and his water team was all that remained before we could call this run a success. Beginning with just 6 Pokemon cards. Well, technically 7, but now we stand before the champion of the Hoenn region. First came Wailord. Luckily, having quite a low defense, he was a 2-hit KO, despite us being underleveled by 6. Secondly came Whiscash to try and counter our Mareep. We quickly retreated and Hoppip set up a Leech Seed and Giga Drain combo, slowly withering Whiscash away. Gyarados was next. Initially seeming quite intimidating, having the ability Intimidate. He really stood no chance, having a 4 times weakness to Mareep's electric type attacks. Tentacruel was in 4th position. Tag teamed by Sid's strength and a counter from Boba Fett, Tentacruel wasn't a concern. Ludicolo came in 5th. He could be a problem. Known to set up Leech Seed then spam double team, we needed to take him out, and fast. Sid brute forced it once again with, you guessed it, strength. This was it. The final Pokemon. Milotic, out-leveling my team by 6. It was an uphill battle. Mareep, one last time. Thunder Punch. Victory was ours. I had done it. I had beaten Pokemon Emerald with a team chosen by a pack of Pokemon cards. That just about does it. Thanks for watching.